Hey everybody, back for another week. And so let me just kick off by saying last night I was due to go out with Ben and Adam for another session on the trails, which would have been perfectly in keeping with my hill repeat session, but I just wasn't feeling up to it. A bit sniffly, a bit headachy, just this hay fever kicking in. So what's happened is that's moved to this evening, so I'm going to be going on some hills. I'm actually going to meet up with Ben. We're going to go to the local golf club, which we saw in last week's video, or you saw rather, and do some reps there, then a bit of a 5k. This week I've got some goal pace repeats and some speed repeats. In all honesty, I'm just feeling that there needs to be this long run put in there, so I'm going to be adding to the plan, keeping the workouts the same. I mean, it does help me. Those workouts are great, they're really well guided, and I get a sense of sort of some progression from it. But for me, I'm just kind of yearning for that long run. I'm just wanting to enjoy my running again, and I'm feeling at the moment that it's a bit stagnant. Even though the workouts are fine, it's not really giving me that excitement for running that I had during my ultra training block. I don't want to lose that, so I'm going to be adding in additional runs. They're going to be easy long runs, and I think that's just going to get that little sort of boost of energy back into my soul, if you like. So I'm going to catch up with you on tonight's run, but yeah, that's how this week's looking. I've moved a couple of things around to accommodate for last night not taking place, and fingers crossed this evening will be nice and bright as it is now, and the rest of the week will be similar to that. Alright, here with Ben. We're going to go through my typical kind of plan for the hill rep repeat thingamajigs. So he's going to follow along with the watch, he's going to follow along with me, and we'll just do what it says to do. And we'll see how much fun it is, or how much fun it isn't. 5-minute warm up, here we go. 4 reps, okay, these yours? About 189 to 191, somewhere in there. That was hard work. Whew. We're at the golf course now, so just looking for a good place to do our next bit, which I think is accelerated glide jaws. A bit boring this, but we'll do it anyway. 4 acceleration glide jaws complete. Up and down this little strip here of trail. Get in position at the bottom of the hill. So nice terrain here, over up there, and we've got some hills over here as well. So we'll do this again. This is quite quick, so it's not quite as useful as I always hope it's going to be, but we'll do some more work after it. And stop! On the hill! Go, go, go! 15! Let's go! Let's go, go, go! Again, stop. 2 done.
10k, isn't it?
So, yeah, two done. We're about to run back downhill again, but they're teeing off on the golf course, so we'll just stop before we get to the open. All right.
Ready?
Here we go.
Here we go.
15 seconds downhill. Oh.
Speed! Gazelle!
Whew. We'll just stop here. There we go. That's 15. Oh. Oh. Get in position, bottom of the hill. We're here. Whew. Should have worn a hat. Come on, come on. One more. Got caught out a little bit. One more downhill to do, but now we've got a 5-minute cool down, which we're both grateful for. Even though I've moaned about this session before, this is a good hill, so it makes it worthwhile. But whew, heart rate elevated some. I mean, it's easy when you've got 2 wheels, isn't it? These guys here. So 5-minute cool down. What we're going to do is finish this workout, and I'll click my watch over and just do a run, so it'll come up 2 separate sessions on Strava. Catch you again.
Run back.
So only 1.67 kilometres into this little chill out kind of 5k, and I'm absolutely wrecked. I can't get anywhere close to 6 minutes per kilometre at the moment. Oh, those hills must have yeah, taken out me more than I realised. Plus, it is warm tonight. Should have worn a hat and nursed it already, but oh, it's a warm one. I'm also in my race day Hokers I never got a chance to wear. 50 miler and the Gymshark speed shorts. Really great pair of lightweight running shorts for the summer. Don't know if you can still get them, might be sold out, but they were not that expensive either. So if in the market, Gymshark speed shorts, check them out.
I'll follow you then, you know where you're going.
Not really.
Jog on behind.
Thanks for joining me tonight. I'll see you in the next one. Friday night, it's goal pace repeats. Switched a few things around, as I said, this week to allow for that nice hill session on Tuesday. My thighs, wow, they're annihilated, so I'll see how much I can do, but it's goal pace repeats, which basically means I'm aiming for 4:30 per kilometre or faster, 8x800s. It's quite a tall order. It's really interesting to see the cadence drills. I'm normally around about all the 190s, as you heard tonight, and tonight was about 180, and it was a real struggle. The acceleration glide drill, same story again, which tells me something. It tells me that the hill repeats I was doing a few weeks ago, and I told you they were ineffective, clearly were, because I never felt this experience in my thighs since my ultra training when I was doing those box hill steps. So I'm actually really pleased that my legs are completely trashed. But it does mean tonight's session is about to really heat up, because I'm finding it tough to find any pace at all. But we give it a go, and whatever happens, happens. I'm doing 8x800, and I'll try and get to pace. If I can't get to pace, I'll just do it as a workout. So, magic mile done, 1.6k, 1 mile obviously. Held 4:28 for the first kilometre, and then it showed me 4:27 for the last 600. So, really pleased with that. It kind of sets the tone for the rest of the session. 800 metre walk recovery. Gonna have a gel and some water, and yeah, then we'll get started again. It's hot out here. Following the magic mile, it's actually 6x800 repeats, because obviously it's on the first two 800s within that magic mile. So it needs to be within 4:24 to 4:36. That first rep, 4:25. I was actually holding 4:18 until the last 200 metres, so that was quite nice, but I've got more reps to do. What I'm going to do with the recovery, depending on how I feel, I might just shorten it slightly, 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes rather than 3 minutes, because sometimes I feel like I can get into a flow and I don't want to just kill that momentum. But at the same time, I've got to appreciate my legs are really feeling it. Those thighs are on fire right now. So I'll catch up with you in a couple of reps time and give you the update. But yeah, first one, 4:25. Got to be pleased with that. Three reps as follows: 4:26, 4:25, 4:28. So really happy, but starting to really feel it now, and I've moved away from my circuit because I need to run home. So it's going to be slightly different terrain, but we'll give it a whirl and see. If I can just hold near 4:30, I'll be well happy. Catch you in a sec. 4:29, rep 5, and I was really struggling to hang on there. That was very difficult, and this last stretch on the way home unfortunately has an incline, so I will do the very best I can. But if nothing else, like I said at the start, 800 metres are getting done, whatever happens. Well, this hill isn't helping. Feels like I'm running through treacle and going backwards uphill. See if I can hang on to sub 5. Hold on. Okay, 4:58. That was a bit rubbish, but best I could do is just totally fading, and yeah, the gain didn't help elevation. So what a workout. I am boiling, absolutely boiling. Must have sweat out a ton of fluid there. So time to get home, have a shower. See you in the next one. It's July, it's pouring down, and today speed repeats. So I've got on my Gore-Tex shoes, ATR 6s. I forgot, of course, they're heavier, not as light and nimble, so it's going to make it slightly more difficult. Speed repeats today, 405 to 418 required per 800, 8x800s. The first I'm doing 417. It's going to be hard to hold it close, but I'll do my best. Rep number 2, 417. Rep number 3, 425. That rep there, rep number 4, 414. Getting close to the 405s is a dream right now. It's a goal, obviously, and it isn't my pace I need to run at for the 10k, but these are the sessions that count. And yeah, the rain is not letting up. So what I'm going to do is leave you with some footage, and I'll catch you in for a little summary and a breakdown of what went on. So see you shortly. And we're back. Okay, not really what I wanted to report, but I called it shortly after we last spoke. My left thigh here just feels really tight, and every time I was kind of thundering down on the tarmac there, it's sending a little bit of kind of a shockwave through my thigh. Now, it may be me just overthinking it, it may be absolutely fine, I should just kind of run on, but as I've never had it before, I just thought, actually, let's just take it easy, There's no need to do myself an injury at this early stage of training. So what I'm actually going to do is, because then unfortunately linked to that is the workout clearly has to be ended, so you've got to kind of cycle through all of that stuff. What I'm going to do is just jog the 3k home and just keep it really gentle and see what happens. I'm sure I'll be absolutely fine at that pace, but when I was just powering along, it just really was quite unpleasant. And yeah, better to be safe than sorry, and yeah, may live to learn. Actually, that was just part of the workout, but like I said, I haven't had it before, so I like to listen to my body. It's really important. So I'll catch up at the end and we'll do like a mini roundup of the week, and yeah, then I'll leave you to it. Right, see you in a moment. All right then, run over. Well, that was over before, wasn't it? But this week's been great. I really thoroughly enjoyed the hill rep session the other night with Ben. That alone just absolutely tested my thighs to the limit, which is probably why, you know, days on after doing the goal pace repeats and now attempting speed repeats, it was starting to flare up slightly. So I'm not worried about it. I'm really not, in terms of the kind of effort I've put in, and I'm happy to have called it early today, and looking forward to next week. So next week, I mentioned at the start of this video about the long run. Next week I'm going to order my calendar as soon as it's viable to do so, and add in a long run as well. Because I've set the session up in advance, I couldn't really change a lot midweek because my speed workout was today, which is Sunday. I couldn't do them both on the same day. So next week should hopefully feature 4 workouts and a long run in there as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that progresses. I'm feeling really good, and I'm pretty sure I've picked the goal race for the 45-minute attempt. I'll let you know in the next video as and when it's confirmed.